it is so terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor possibly to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concerns for the strengths of the other, as well as the plots, the dynamics of this fixture, all thrown in to a fascinating mix. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. Rudiger. Alaba. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the counter is on. Gonzalez. He's found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Milik, played out to the right. Milik, he's in a good position here. Shot a goal! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Alexander-Arnold. Milik. Brema. Here's McKennie. And Kalulu. Cambiasso. Here's Koopmeiners. He's had it nicked away. Alexander-Arnold. Douglas Luiz, Gonzalez, Milik. Nice physical challenge. Now who's going to be first to this? That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Rudiger. Oh, what a mistake! Now, can he find a finish? Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Miners.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Luis. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. In towards the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Chouameni.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
Miners. McKennie. And Kalulu. Fascioli. And Bremer. That's well done, really robust. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, he's through the middle. He can get that clear. Bellingham. That's offside. Yes, it is. To the right, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Alexander-Arnold. It's Bellingham. Kalulu. Luis, Cambiasso, Miners. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Fran Garcia. Danilo. Gonzalez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Milik. Interesting ball. Courtois will lay claim to that. Rudiger. Danilo. Gonzalez. And it's Danilo. Gonzalez. He is through here. In towards the middle. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now it's Milik. Should have been made to pay.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Fran Garcia. Gonzalez. Fajul. The final seconds now. Douglas Luiz. McKennie! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. There's the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Gonzalez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gonzalez, very nicely done, plays it in low. Kalulu. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Fran Garcia. Keeper's got good distance on that. Danilo. And Cambiaso. Koopmeiners. Valverde. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Douglas Luiz. Opts for safety. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's a sharp little ball here. Gonzalez. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kalulu. Fajul. Quarter of an hour into the second half. McKennie. Here's Koopmeiners. And Cambiaso. And that has left him in a heap. He's going for goal!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Gonzalez. Fajoli. He's got away. Could try cutting inside here. McKennie. Douglas Luiz. Valverde. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. McKennie. Now it's Milik. Spread out to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Rudiger.
Rodrigo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Milik. And Milik! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Milik nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
The changes then in quick succession. Douglas Luiz. Milik. There's going to be another change here. Massive leap! It's there! And they've got their lead back. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
The changes then in quick succession. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Bremer. Moved on forwards. And Cambiasso. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Danilo. Fagioli. Here's McKennie. Fagioli. Well, that is one way to stop him.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Danilo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he skips past his man. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Kenny. Great leap! And that would have been game, set and match.
Pogba was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Just 5 minutes left. Just eases him off the ball. Goulet. Garcia.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And he's managed to get free.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Kalulu. And Bremer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pogba. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's just beyond his reach. Kalulu. To Douglas Luiz. McKennie. Shifted upfield. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.